Alright, this video is about the BLUETTI D40 DC to DC charger. This accessory is only designed for utilization with the BLUETTI AC200L in mind. The BLUETTI D40 DC to DC charger does not function with any other BLUETTI device on the market as of the time of the filming of this video. It connects very simply to this proprietary 48 volt 8 amp port, and here's the plug that is included in the box with the D40. So we'll just go ahead and plug this in really quick. Okay, like that. And now, as this is not turning on because we don't have our AC200L turned on, I want you to know that the D40 does come with Anderson connections in this little bag. We're going to get into that in just a moment. Also, it comes with screws for mounting this hardware wherever you want. Of course, there are little brackets here on the D40 for those screws to help mount. Now, we don't get to do a practical demo today because I'm missing some things here. Namely, I have not made my Anderson connections yet. However, with the BLUETTI D40 DC to DC charger with an Anderson connector to jumper cables, for example, I can utilize the BLUETTI AC200L 2048 watt-hour capacity to step down the 48 volts 8 amps into a usable 12 volts that can then be charging your 12 volt batteries, okay? Or you can hook the BLUETTI D40 up to a 12 volt breaker box in your RV. Ultimately, at its core, the D40 is designed to charge RV batteries of lead acid, LiFePO4, or AGM gel batteries, as well as the ability to charge calcium style batteries. Okay, now with the D40, you do have your PV engine input here. It's going to offer you up to 400 watts of PV input, which when connected to the D40 will actually prioritize its charge into the battery that you're charging. The D40 is designed, again, in conjunction with the AC200L to charge batteries, but you can't reverse this. So you cannot take a battery and connect it to the D40 and then charge your AC200L. It just doesn't work that way. But with 400 watts of PV input here, the BLUETTI D40 will prioritize that solar panel input over the 200L up to a certain threshold. But this is great for 20 amps of power. The DC-DC charging accessory known as D40, it's a pretty powerful device, again, allowing you to basically charge any type of battery connected to it. And with the ability to connect whatever you want to it, that is helpful as well. Again, I just want to state that with the Anderson connectors, for example, we can connect Anderson to XT90, for example, and then now you've got a nice little short throw cable that you can plug whatever you want into it with that XT90 connection, whether it's jumper cables for charging a battery or whether you're running a different cable to connect to that 12 volt fuse box. There you go. And then, of course, with the red Anderson input, you can run Anderson to XT90, for example, and then now you've got Anderson to XT90 for your 400 watt solar panel hookup, or if you want to connect this to the alternator of your vehicle, for example, the PV engine input does support that with the BLUETTI D40. All right, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Use your AC200L connected to your D40 to charge your 12 volt RC batteries, or just connect this to a 12 volt fuse box in your RV for worry-free DC electricity. Okay, what we're talking about here is the BLUETTI D40.